What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are y'all doing today? I am your host, the Lionheart.
I am Dark Garo.
And we are the Apex. Oh man, the day's finally here. This is the 20th episode, the final episode of
Daima.
Yes, Dragon Ball Daima. And if you notice and everything, we're wearing something different than what we normally wear because there's a reason why. But I'm wearing a Vegeta-inspired gym clothes sweat set from Super X. What are you wearing, partner?
I'm wearing all the Dragon Ball Z character and the name of AKIRA Toriyama, the year he was born and the year that he passed away.
Yeah, by the way, this is like a collage. Like, if you look carefully in the artwork, it's a major collage. Did you get this at any type of store?
I got it at the TikTok shop.
Okay, look at that. You go to TikTok shop, you look at anything like that, you'll find this hoodie. But as we were saying, he mentioned the date. Now, right now, today, as we're recording this, it is February 28th. But in Japan, it is March 1st. And in March 1st, unfortunately, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, has passed away.
That count as 1 year anniversary of his passing away.
Yes, exactly. 1 year from March 1st, which is Japan over there. But for us, it's the 28th. Mm-hmm. But what I find most appropriate is that in Japan right now, in March 1st, the last episode lands on the anniversary of his death. Mm-hmm. But for us, because we're in America, time is a little bit more backwards, but technicality, it's within the range. And I thought that this was appropriate. I thought the journey that me and him have had watching Dragon Ball Daima, I personally enjoyed the experience, not because I've had him with me to watch it with, but I thought the animation, I felt like it was a mixture of Dragon Ball and GT in a way. That's what I felt like. And could we be surprised with the whole Super Saiyan 4 thing coming into the picture. But I think these fight scenes were very good. The artwork was just beautiful, and it has been amazing to be able to do this. So I thought, hey, let's get a Funko Pop. Let's get Shenron over here. But, I've said my part, how I felt about watching these 20 episodes. Well, now we're about to hit the 20th episode. I want to hear from my partner. How does he feel from there?
I feel a lot of emotion. I feel like they're now doing cameo with Super Saiyan Super Saiyan 4 as a cameo between Super Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, and then we also have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta that never appeared in Super Saiyan 3. Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Z, and I heard that they may plan to add those on the DLC on the different games.
Oh, actually, now that you mention that, they just recently did a trailer for Dragon Ball Daima DLC being included.
Kakarot.
Exactly, Kakarot. But they will have characters for Sparking Zero, because after they did the whole Dragon Ball superhero characters, now they're going to do Daima characters. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to that. Even more I wonder if they'll do it doesn't matter. I think I know they'll do it. Overall...
but no, my question is why they never show Super Saiyan 4 on Dragon Ball Super?
Well, that's the thing. Depending how this episode ends, and I wish this episode was more than 23 minutes. I wish it was a 30-minute episode, 27-minute, anything more than 23. But if they do, they can't give us an intro. No intro, no ending credits. Everything has to be...
We have to watch this fully. We cannot skip the opening or the ending. We have to see if there's anything surprise.
No, I know that. But I mean that I think with this level of episode, given that this is the final episode of Daima, this should be something where there should no intro, meaning the creators didn't put the introduction, they didn't put the ending, because that saves more time. So that way we get a full 23 minutes of non-stop footage. We need to know how this ends, how this will connect towards Super, because it has to all connect. Otherwise, it throws it off.
True.
But I want to see how this is going to go. And first of all, if those fusion bugs don't get used in this episode, such a waste of a tease. I'm just saying right now. Oh, man. But, okay. We said everything we need to say. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shenron! Last episode.
Let's go!
Imagine the opening came out of nowhere at that part.
Ooh! Bro!
Ooh.
Holy... Dude, I heard this is the director who did the fight with Gogeta and Broly during the movie.
Oh, shit.
So we're in for a treat. Don't look down. Oh. Bro, his forms are so thick. It's like Wreck-It Ralph.
Or Popeye.
Yeah. Oh! God damn that eye with that healing ability. Alright, we gotta hit him in the back of the head 3 times to get that eye out.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell?
Did he just summon a stat?
Okay. Come on, Goku. Yeah. Bitch ass Goma. Oh shit. Whoa, what is he doing? Is he bear hugging him?
Oh.
Yo, if he get, I wish he could give him a dragon fist, bro.
That would be good.
Come on, that thing has to run out. That eye can't stay giving him forever.
I know he's getting tired.
He's feeling it, but the eye keeps recovering him.
But not fast enough. You see he's sweating a bit.
Oh, is that what you're thinking? The more faster he hits him, less time for him to recover? Oh! Whoa. Yo, does that not look like the Broly and Gogeta scenario?
Yeah, it does. Maybe this is a foresight. Now I'm wondering, if he gets defeated, who's gonna be the next Demon King?
Rensu is the only option you could think of. Oi!
Who?
Rensu. You know, Supreme Kai's sister.
Ah.
Come on, Goku. Yeah, Goku!
See, he's getting tired.
Fuck him up! I know that's a good thing.
He's still getting tired.
The question is, when are we going to hit him in the back of the head? Like, why is this taking so long?
It's timing. Fist of the... Oh, I'm still trying to figure out. Who did he learn it from, the Fist of the Dragon?
I don't know. But, what's he going to hit him with? Is it a Dragon Fist?
Or a Kamehameha, time 10.
Why does everyone always say times 10 every time he does...
That's from GT.
What? It's like every reactor's been saying the same thing. Oh, here we go.
Kamehameha.
Let's do it together, guys.
Kame.
Wait. Hold on. I know, but you know what? You gotta do it old school. Jesus. Fucking reminds me of the Tenkaichi opening, man.
Or...
No, he did Special Beam Cannon, but you know what?
No, from Dragon Ball's, against Broly. Gohan, Trunks,
oh, right.
You're right. And Goku.
You're right.
All 3 of them.
The family Kamehameha. Wait, that's it. They can hit him right there. He's doing the beam struggle. Hit him in the back of the head.
Is he dead?
There is no way that eye is going to recover from that kind of damage. Jesus.
Oh, he cut through the old 3 layer.
Wait. Let's. Oh, holy Christ. He's about to go to the second demon world.
Even the Tamakani saw that.
He's in the third one.
Saw it. Water. He's making every land have water.
Oh shit! No. This is a problem. If all the water comes out of that second world, they're not. Wow! Jesus Christ! There's no way the third eye.
That's the perfect timing to hit.
Yeah, go, Piccolo! Hurry up! 2! One more.
No!
Oh!
So that means he figured it out, or he just got badly hurt.
Vegeta, if there was ever a time like you saved Gohan... Wait! Whoa, what the...
He's trying to heal himself.
No, he's doing something.
See? Heal himself.
I know, but why is the area surrounded with that?
Oh!
Holy...
electric field.
It's an attack barrier.
So no one could hit the last hit.
And even if you try to hit it, you'll get hurt in the process. This is bullshit, man! Goma's not the threat, it's that fucking eye, man. Anybody who carries the eye is gonna be too powerful.
The last hit! Let's go!
Oh shit! Get out of here! Yes! You got to be kidding me!
Wait, he didn't feel the book hit him?
Yes!
Now destroy the eyes!
Yeah, you're going back to being small now, little Goma.
Destroy the eyes!
Jesus Christ! Something that powerful got killed that simple?
It's an eye.
Oh, Goma.
The end of era of the eye. Let's hope it was only one eye.
No, as far as we know, it's been one. He became the big hero.
He like, why can I not finish things?
I know she's proud of him.
But now how will the world change in the demon world?
Yeah.
Vegeta's mad, like, damn it, he got to the next level than me.
But it'll strive him to do better. Whoa! Oh, please.
99.
Whoa.
Oh, he's also in punishment.
I guess they're gonna be cellmates.
Well, he's the youngest sibling.
It looks like it, yeah. It looks like Mafumba. Yeah,
Oh, it is.
That looks like Mafumba.
So that's how you seal demons. Look in there.
A small garden.
Oh wow, they're living comfy, rent free.
They're still stuck in something small like a snow globe.
But they're living with comfiness.
That they say. Clearly, Arensu wants to take over that position.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess she wants to be reassured. Wait. Oh, shit.
He's the next Demon King?
That's the rule?
Go fight the Demon King to be the ruler.
I don't want to stay there. Wow.
That was fast.
That's nuts. I wasn't expecting that. Vice Supreme Demon King.
Oh! Oh! That makes sense.
There's a reason why he has the smarts. That's so awesome. He got a
so
promotion.
that means he's gonna get. Oh, he already got
the third demon role, but he'll
and the
get
second also. Navi is the second one.
That's.
Oh, he's smart. He's smart.
I don't trust it after what happened in the demon role with that eye. Well, there's a reason why he wasn't that strong.
He could actually be a good at the job.
That's crazy. Okay. All right.
So now we got 3 miniature. First, second, third. So there's balance. King Ku.
I guess we get no fusion of Dooku then. All right. She did promise her.
That's a lot.
That thing's gonna sustain a lot of energy for a while.
Wait, didn't you use that for the time machine? Maybe that was it for Dragon Ball Super.
It was something else. It was a different material. He said it! He said it!
It's cameo! Super Saiyan 4! Yay! So that means he was fighting with Boo in order for him to get Super Saiyan 4. Well, it seemed like they didn't make it have a place to retire if they want to come here.
It'd be kind of still lonely, only with this limitation of Namekians. It's kind of good.
Oh, so that's why they couldn't fly normal when they were in the third world.
Yeah, it was. That was the reason. Oh, that'll surely open up an opportunity.
Maybe a new Dragon Ball season.
In the future, I mean, as far as we know, if it goes from Super, we all know what happens later. Okay, we got a post-credits, guys.
Master Garo, he's
Glorio. Glorio, dude. Oh.
Going back to the beginning. Bulma's like sad. I'm not young again.
Yo, you remember the fusion bugs are still in the bag.
He had to buy a new one.
Oh.
She does remember him.
That's right. I feel like it's leading to something.
Healing burn?
Yeah, we went through a whole
Wait,
process.
skin? The age 10 year?
What?
She's gonna buy everything.
God, now she's gonna eat.
No, she could grind the bug. Make it into liquid.
I know, but I'm saying she's gonna take it now.
Wait.
What? No! What the fuck?
Destroy those two!
There's more than one? You mean to tell me she had something that rare? No, we're taking that.
Take those two. Destroy it. Even the Supreme Kai is nervous.
Are you... Oh my god. Okay. My heart could not handle all that immense artwork, fighting scenes. I mean, Jesus Christ, I thought that was the only third eye. You're telling me that there were two more and that woman had it the entire time?
And no one knows about it.
What I'm amazed is that only one got bought. You're telling me that nobody else, not even
well,
the people...
the jar was dusty. So that means it got pushed to the back hidden.
But if there were three, I'm saying the first person who originally took that first third eye, why not get the other three? You could have just put 3 eyes in one forehead, right? Couldn't that be a possible option? I mean, at that point, you would have been
remember,
invincible.
she was pricing them high. So maybe that's how much they could afford it at that time.
Yo, first of all, you have got to... Look, just like what me and him said, grab those eyes, buy it, don't matter what the price is, buy it, and then stomp on it.
Destroy it or hide one of them.
Because think about the... Erensu might be a vice... Demon King. Well, I mean, technically queen, but it's like, I guess when it's like both. Either way, a demon ruler, vice demon ruler, if she were to get that, then shit, she could basically overpower Ku and take the position. It's like,
yeah, but Ku is loyal to her. He could have gave her the position.
Yeah, but the thing is, the rule is you have to beat... No, it doesn't work like that. The rule in their world, as Neva said...
If you beat the Demon King...
Then you become the Demon King. There's no exception. That is the rule. That's what they just said. Neva said. And Neva knows a lot since he's been around for years. So in order for her to get the position that she wants, she would have to destroy and beat Ku to submission to gain that position. And I'm like, yeah, I would rather not have someone like her get the third eye.
Hold up. Now I wonder. TN, he got 3 eyes.
No, don't do that. That's not the same. Third eye is like unleashing like your potential, no different than like what Hiei went because of his thing.
I still question how the hell he got 3 eyes.
I guess metaphorically or like in a symbol, but they show it in a physical format. You know, when you unleash your third eye, you're unleashing something about you because you've gained something from.
All right, good
like,
point.
Yeah, like we've heard this before many times before in like spiritual or martial arts type of way. Overall. Like I said, I told him this, but I said the director who did the fight scenes, the intense fight scenes between Gogeta and Broly during the Dragon Ball Super Broly film, was involved in this. And when I heard about that, I went to see it, and I saw everything I need to see that reminded me of that fucking 10 out of 10 movie.
No Dragon Fist.
I know, we were thinking Dragon Fist. I mean, at least I was thinking
Power
that.
of the Dragon Fist.
I mean, either way, you got to go old school with the Kamehameha wave, which is literally what started in Dragon Ball. What came from Master Roshi passed on to Goku from an impulsive thing. You didn't have to wait 50 years to learn.
What came from Master Roshi, passed down from his grandpa Gohan, then Goku, and then passed on to the next generation of the Saiyan.
It's true. You know what? I forgot. Gohan did do the technique. Of course, we never saw him doing the technique until later on in the series, as he fought his, Goku during the whole thing. But overall, I'm saying appearance-wise, Roshi did it first, then Goku.
Even Trunk know how to do the Kamehameha.
Tien as well.
Yep.
I was testing you to see if you remember that.
Tien, Yamcha,
Krillin,
Trunk, Gohan, Goten. Only 6 so far.
As far as we know.
Minus Goku, that counts 7, but Goku is...
But he wasn't the originator of the Kamehameha wave.
I wonder, did ever learn Kamehameha?
Actually, yes, he did.
And
he
then
did.
Pan
he did.
too.
He did a technique. He did. I don't know about Pan though, but I know he did the technique though, because he imitated like the way Do imitated Goku to be having that hair of Super Saiyan 3.
Oh.
And Majin Buu did the same thing. It's just the beam looked at yellow, but it was the exact same.
Yeah,
technique.
so that's total of 8. No, yeah, 8.
Yeah,
person who follow Master Roshi teaching of the Kamehameha.
But overall, I very much enjoyed this episode. I thought it was great. I couldn't even tell if it was either fast or slow, but I did tell him they were not going to do no opening.
The fight scene was fast. It was good. It was epic.
Like, the pacing was right, But at the same time, if he knows Super Saiyan 4 existed, it's like, now that they said it, it's like,
Now the question is why it didn't show up in Dragon Ball Super.
I'm assuming because this is a guess, but I'm assuming to achieve that power that was only unleashed because Neva did it, but I don't think he could have done it himself.
Well, he done it himself on Daima when he was in adult form.
That's because I'm just saying from my perspective why I think he managed to pull it off is because I still think that Neva's energy that he put in was still there. Like,
it'd be funny if we actually saw Goku fought Beerus with Super Saiyan 4. First he fought Super Saiyan 3 before he got knocked out and then went to Earth. He could have fought Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, but I feel like I know that.
And then Super Saiyan got up here.
Like, we know about the whole Super Dragon Ball Heroes thing and the fight between Blue and 4, but in my personal opinion from studying the show, that it doesn't make sense to have, because Super Saiyan 4 is a form of rage in the Saiyan format, okay? Whereas Blue, or God form, is like pure energy. It doesn't require rage. And I feel that...
I'm surprised Vegeta didn't use Super Saiyan 3 when fighting Beerus.
Well, he couldn't maintain that form for a long time. It's like if you wanted to last the fight longer, you don't go up and just use everything at once, Because you do that, you have a shorter time span. Kind of like when Frieza fought Goku in Golden form, and he couldn't maintain that form for so long. Sure. So that would have been the same equivalence had Vegeta fought him in 3. But here's the thing. Vegeta still managed to outpass Goku when he fought Beerus because he didn't have to go to Super Saiyan 3 and forced Beerus to use a percentage of his power in the fight against Vegeta, whereas when he fought Goku in Super Saiyan 3 in King Kai's world, he didn't have to raise a percentage of his power to do that. So, at that point, Vegeta showed he was powerful enough that he didn't need to be Super Saiyan 3.
Okay.
Of course, that required a lot of rage, but
yeah, slapped by his wife.
Well, like I said,
slapped his wife.
But that just shows his priorities when it comes to like how much he cares. Despite how hard his ego or his pride, he knows that he cares about his wife, he cares about his son, and that he's willing to do what he has to do to protect them. That shows real character development. I remember the last
episode when you say, "Oh, your man Vegeta go in the bath, taking a shower with Bulma," but you forgot something.
What did I forget?
Goku did took a bath with Bulma. In Dragon Ball when he was a kid.
That's different. That's not the same. That's before Goku could realize a form of sexuality before he can find his primal instincts to like go like this. Okay, this is yeah. Well, I mean, that's the best way I can say it. Like this was way before, so you can't count that. I mean, he didn't know the concept of like different sexes and everything. He didn't even know what a girl is a girl. He never knew that. I mean, hell, he once tapped on both Chi-Chi and Bulma during the first season of Dragon Ball, tapping them in the lower region.
Tapped a grand lady and other females.
I know, but I was trying to just keep it simple with those two. He tapped them and realized they don't have balls, and he didn't realize the concept of that. He didn't realize women in Earth or any person on Earth don't have tails unless you're a Saiyan. Then females will definitely have that in Planet Vegeta. But no, I felt like the way they ended this episode was really good. I thought I just didn't have much to say. I just loved it. I was losing it. And I swear, he was taking too long with the going to the next letter of a Kamehameha. I was trying to get him to tell him to like, hold on, wait for till he says it. Don't just keep. You were just keep holding that in, and I'm like, let's wait till he says the next thing, and like we do it together. Time that asynchronously, you know.
Now I wonder, will there be a new series for Dragon Ball, or will there be a continuation with Dragon Ball Super if the continuation from the manga with the guy who eat Earth and the other stuff?
I really hope it is the the continuing from the manga after the Tournament of Power, and we get things like Black Frieza, the Planet Eater, like Moro.
Moro.
I'm hoping we get all that. I really do, because I would like to visually see that. I don't read the mangas; I just hear about what happens. So it'd be nice to actually see this.
And then we will see the Dragon Ball. The two Dragon Ball that only need to use 2 Dragon Ball to summon a Snake Shenron.
Yeah, we're referring to this guy with green hair that has an eye patch that...
he got 2 different eyes color.
Yeah, apparently he wishes to be the strongest.
In the whole universe.
Yeah, I don't want to get too into details because, as I said, I haven't read the mangas. I just hear about certain characters, but that doesn't mean I want to look into the story about it. But I would like to see this in a visual aspect, but I couldn't think of a better way. We don't ever meet until Tuesdays, okay? So we made it a priority to do this on Friday, on the last day of February, on Black History Month. Last day, because Japan, it's March 1st. This is the 1-year anniversary of Akira Toriyama's death. And we wanted to show respect and love by reacting to this. And we're going to try to post this as soon as possible on March 1st of our time, okay? And yeah, other than that, hopefully when they do make another Dragon Ball series, I really hope it's soon, I really do. Whether or not, we will come back when anything regarding to new Dragon Ball stuff, we will be here, we will be back, and we will we will give you guys our hearts, our passion, our fandom. We're not going to go anywhere, okay? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking forward to that day. In the meantime, thank you, Akira Toriyama. Wait, actually, before I say that, I want to get your intake on everything that we have gone through with the journey.
It was a journey. Ups and downs. Epic battle. Goku silliness. It brings back how Dragon Ball was. It brings back a lot of cameo. Also cameo for GT that most people didn't like it. But now...
Well, like Easter eggs, you could say.
Easter egg and all that stuff.
I'll tell you this, guys. I'll say this briefly, and then I'm going to end the video. And hopefully you guys are listening, because I don't often bring this up. But having to do this, reacting to Dragon Ball, or having somebody next to me to do this with, it reminds me back when I was this young kid, maybe 7 or 8 years old. I would watch this on Toonami. I would always watch whenever techniques were formed, whether Kamehameha, Gallic Gun, anything like that. And I would usually just act like I powered up. I get my hands together, and I would scream at that. And before we had widescreens, we had the square 1-to-1 degree TVs, and watching it from there.
And also watching it on cable.
Exactly, on cable.
And you have to stay up in the morning to watch it on Toonami. It doesn't show on...
Well, back in Toonami, it used to come on at 5 p.m. That's what I remembered.
I remember it came out 12 in the morning.
No, I'm talking about from the years of 2001. Like in that time frame.
I think in my year, when I was young, it came out 12 in the morning. with Inuyasha and other stuff. When I was 10.
That was like later.
8 or 7.
That was later, but during the school time, when they did Cell Saga, it was...
Then they appear on regular time in the afternoon after we finished school.
Yeah, yeah. Dragon Ball would come out at 5:00 p.m. and I would hope that the cheese bus would... But the point is...
And the sad part is we cannot record. We cannot miss the episode. We have to be there on time.
Well, no, actually, I used to get a tape and I would record... make sure to get ready to record it, and then I can replay it all the time, so I wouldn't have to like wait so many episodes to see the repeat, you know. But he is right. I pray to God to rush back home so that I wouldn't miss anything. But the point I'm saying is that when it was at that time, I remember that golden part of my life when I was such a fan, and I still am a fan. So being able to share this with him, it made me feel like we went back in time and we were those young kids who would watch that screen and give that passionate roar and blast that technique, and we didn't care. We're in our 30s and we don't care. We would still do this if we were in our 50s, 60s. It don't matter, because we love Dragon Ball, and that's the effect that Akira Toriyama has brought globally around the world. And anybody who says that Dragon Ball sucks or is bad or is whatever, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I am proud that I got to share this with him and that we did this. And I hope that when another Dragon Ball movie or series comes out and we do a reaction, hopefully the apex grows more. But whether I'm by myself or I'm with him, I'm thankful for everything that we went through these past 20 weeks. These were a fun time and I loved it. And I'm glad I got to do it with you, brother.
Likewise.
And I thank you guys if you got to watch us act like complete fools and go crazy over it. But I wouldn't have it any other way. That's how passionate fans work. But in the meantime, if you liked this video and you liked our journey and I hope you watch our other videos, please, that you will please hit that subscribe button. You will hit that bell for the notification. And yeah, that way we could be on your TVs, your tablets, your cell phones. Am I missing anything on the screen? I said TVs, tablets, cell phones. Am I missing anything?
On your watch, any other device.
Yeah, anything that has a screen, access to YouTube. Subscribe, watch your videos so that we can continue to entertain you guys, but also give our honest reviews on these shows. Otherwise,
I bid you au revoir, adieu, everything.
Oh, let's also say the one thing we should also say in Japanese for thank you, which is arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Arigato. Please.
Gozaimasu.
No, I mean, you can say farewell and goodbye.
Oh, farewell, goodbye, good night, and bang.
I need some motherfucking views.